Okay.
Here we are. Oh, here, let's put that in there. Okay. We can, like, have lots of fun and graphic on ourselves.
Hello.
Oh, somebody's on. It's Heather.
Hi, Heather.
So we'll see who comes on live with us today. We had a surprise program. We had something else planned, but it didn't work out. So today you've got Will and I. I know you're excited about it. We are. We are. It'll be fun.
It'll be fun. Hello.
Oh, we got somebody new. Yay. Oh, and you hear that? Phones are ringing at the library.
Yeah.
You can still call us for your reference questions. We are here for answering those. Ask a Librarian is still up if you have questions. You can always email in to Ask a Librarian. What else we have? All of our e-resources.
Just gonna wait a few more minutes. What's our time?
2:56.
We got 4 more minutes. A whole minute went by.
Come on, 4 minutes.
Katie's up.
Hey, Kate. Hey.
Hi, Katie.
So if people are tuning in, they have any questions and you want to ask, go ahead and pop those up and we can ask while we're talking today. Today we're just going to talk a little bit about some of the services we have going and some fun stuff we got coming up this week. Kind of like a library infomercial.
Yep.
Yeah. We could always read the back of one of these books for them.
We could. Order now.
We got back here. We got James Patterson here for you. Some great teen reads. So school started today. Hopefully everyone out there is doing well, not pulling their hair out yet. I can definitely empathize as a homeschool, an actual 4-year 5 years homeschool parent. So it's tough. Hang in there. It'll take a few weeks, but you'll get it. You'll get it. It's hard. I'm not gonna lie, it's hard. So, and if anyone ever tells you different, they're lying. It's hard. So, ooh, we have someone else. Yay.
Hi, Alex. We got 2 more minutes.
So our adult team, who Will is on, they borrowed me from the kids team today. They're working on doing some programming, so if you all have any suggestions on things you'd like to see coming out of there, he's going to talk about exciting stuff they've got started planned, but if you've got other ideas, we'd love to hear about that too. Kids, any kids stuff we've got planned? Any ideas?
Yep. We are starting to, for people who don't have Facebook, moving stuff over to our YouTube channel so you can watch later. So make sure to tell your friends that as well.
Where is that?
It's SJC Library Vid is the YouTube channel.
We should have made a sign for that one.
I wrote it down and I forgot to bring it out here with me.
Are we ready?
Not quite.
This preview's always like,
Yeah, this first 5 minutes is the roughest, so.
waiting to talk.
All right, we good? We can go ahead and get started. So today's just a basic overview of the programs that we're going to offer and start offering you. We do have, I think everyone knows about our story times. You might need to get closer so you can see it.
Yay! So every day, Monday through Friday at 11 a.m., you can meet one of our local librarians, and we will be having a story time for you. So tune in for that. And if you miss it at 11, we do have it archived on the channel. And like Will says, they're now being uploaded to our YouTube stream, so you can catch them there. Are we doing this one next?
Do the schedule.
Okay. so we have, let me move forward. We have a whole bunch of really fun things planned. So this is Monday through Friday. We'll be having story times, which most of you are already aware. This week we started at 1:30 p.m. Monday through Friday kids classes. And that includes some really fun stuff like some history. It has kids art classes. They'll learn a little bit about art and have a project. The history, they have a hands-on opportunity. There's also Maniac Science Lab where Mr. Andy's going to be leading a science lab from home with things that you can find around the house to do that with. And Miss Akila's going to be doing a fun family fitness, which I'm sure everyone's going to definitely want to get out, get all the wigglies out. Yep. At 3 p.m. we have all kinds of adult classes planned. Do you want to talk a little bit about those?
So some of the adult classes coming up tomorrow, if you want to build your own flock to have fresh eggs, I'm doing a chicken class. We have
With real chickens.
With real chickens. If you want to talk movies, Harold's going to talk movies with our hoopla options that you have available. We're going to do a Books and Bites. That's an online event pre-recorded with Chet from the Bartram Trail branch. And Kelly Ussia from Parks and Rec is going to do something on Thursday. She's going to be doing her Snakes and Gators program. And that's what we have this week. We're still working on next week, so if there's any feedback on what you would like to see, please either comment here or you can send it through Ask Librarian, or you can call the branches. Except for Bartram Trail, they're not quite in their branch yet. They have new carpet, but the other ones you can call in and offer suggestions for us.
And then 7:30 every night, Miss Mary Beth will be doing a reading to you, a bedtime story time. She's starting with Charlotte's Web, so there'll be a few chapters every single night, so you can tune into that, kind of get some nice, easy downtime before you have to go to sleep. And then we'll see where the future takes us, if it takes us to even more or just this. We also have some other great things happening.
So for those of you who didn't get a chance to get into the branch to get a library card, we do have an e-card right now that you sign up through our website. It gives you access to all of our e-materials that you can check out. One of the things you can try, we have Libby or Overdrive, we have RB Digital, and we also have Hoopla. And I mentioned that earlier with Harold's. They have movies, and they have music, they have audiobooks, they have graphic novels. And if you're not sure if you like Hoopla or not, they do have a borrowing feature now that there's extra borrows where they have over 1,000 titles that don't go against your checkouts because Hoopla only has 7 a month. So you can go through those really quickly and they reset on the 1st. So if you do all 7 today, you will have to wait to the beginning of the next month in order to get your next 7.
And if you are using our resources a lot and you say you only have mom and dad have a card, right now with this awesome e-card, you can get cards for your kids too, so that way you can take more advantage of Hoopla, take more advantage of Overdrive, the other resources. Your kids won't have to be sharing their accounts. They can each get a card. The cards are good for 60 days. So that's, again, fabulous. It'll get you kind of through this time, get you all of our resources without having to run out.
Hoopla also has a kids mode that you can set, so you don't have to worry about if you give your kids your tablet or something like that. They're not going to find any age inappropriate material if you have that setting on there.
And I do have to give a good shout out. We have both Hoopla and we have the Libby Overdrive app. And if you haven't used the nonfiction in Hoopla, Hoopla has an excellent nonfiction, especially for audiobooks. So if you really enjoy listening to those, I know we have a lot of people who come in and use our collection and they just can't do that right now. The excellent resources for nonfiction. And if you're home and you're learning how to teach your kids and you need some great resources, use this e-card and check out some Overdrive and Libby books. We have a great resources in there. Sometimes you may have to brush up a little bit, I know, before you actually teach your kids. It gets challenging. It does.
So for all the people watching, is there any questions we have right now? There's a little bit of a lag from when you send in your questions when we receive them, so give us just a few minutes to catch up and we'll answer what we can when we can.
So next week we are going to try to run on Monday a Q&A about homeschooling.
Yes.
So if you have questions about that, I'll be back, and we're gonna try to figure out how to get our other children's librarian in here, Alex, so that we can have a nice Q&A going. So if you have things, I have more than one kid, how do I do this, you know, they wake up at different times, or they're all up at the same time, how do I do this? We can't really help you with your technical questions, but as far as questions on how to not pull your hair out, we can try to help you there. The best thing I can, as a preview, I can tell you is have a buddy, have a homeschool buddy, a parent, so that you can try ideas with. Definitely. So, well, we don't seem to have any questions. So today was a short
Yep. Just
one.
a highlight of what's coming.
Alright. So thank you guys for so much for tuning in today, and we'll be back again tomorrow. What's tomorrow's program? The chickens.
Chickens is
Chickens with real chickens in a chicken coop. I'm gonna be tuning in for that one. Alright.
All right. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Thanks.